Hey, what's going on? This is mortalglitch, and I'd like to welcome you all to Rogue Legacy. If you haven't seen this game before, it's obviously a platformer, but it uses roguelike elements like we've been seeing in a lot of the games I play, where it takes pieces and sort of randomly generates the world from it. This one has some RPG elements to it, where you build up through a skill tree, but the combat in the game is amazing. I know this game's been out for a while, but I felt like going back and playing it. Completely started over here, so right now we're in the tutorial. And as always, I must break everything I can. What a jump. X to attack, I think I figured that out. Now, I have played quite a bit of this game before, so I know quite a bit about it. I was never able to beat it, though. I did beat a few of the bosses, so hopefully we'll have the same luck today. Bunch of knights, chalice, and the devil, and some skeletons, and I don't know, a gremlin maybe? Do I have to kill him? Oh. Alright. Now there's one interesting concept of the game. Whatever money you get, you lose once you start over. There's also another interesting feature that we'll get to once I die. Alright. Can you see this? This is the teleporter. Once you get further into the dungeon, you can actually set up sort of like waypoints or other places to teleport to get around the dungeon quicker. Okay, there's the castle. We can go right to the forest, up to the tower, or down to the dungeon. The Prince's Journal. Journal entry number 1. Treason. An assassin has wounded my father the king. To bring order back to the kingdom, he has sent my siblings and I on a quest to save him. Together we will venture into the cursed woods and enter the castle Hampson. The cursed castle has stood on the edge of the woods since time immemorial. But rumors say that within it dwells an item which will cure any ailment. Tonight I will get a head start over my brothers and sisters and set forth on my quest while they lay asleep. To fail this quest would be an embarrassment to my name. Okay, so as you can see in the upper left, you have the health, mana. Down below, the little 10 MP with the daggers. That's your special attack. I can throw a dagger. It costs me 10 MP. And then you have our money above that. But let's see, I'm just going to go straight in. I'm missing horribly with the daggers. How did the spike hurt me? I jumped into it. Up or down, up or down. I'm going down. And right. What is this? We found the blueprint for the Squire's chestplate. And the blueprint for the blood cape. Right, this is the teleporter I was talking about. We can warp back to the start. But it looks like we already found the boss. Let's go in. Oh, I remember this guy. It's actually really hard. I don't know how to say that. Kiter? Ow. Oh, oh. And game over. Sir Lee has been slain by Kiter. The architect has a hefty fee for those who use his service. Sir Lee's parting words. Okay. The legacy part of this game is where it gets interesting. We have to choose an heir. We can either choose Sir Charles the Knight, who has coprolalia. I have no idea what that is. He's a class of a knight, pretty good at everything. He has a trait, coprolalia. Still not familiar with that. Or we can choose Lady Winry, the Barbarian, who has ADHD, and she's also stereo blind. Or Lady Teresa, the Knave. Knaves actually have the ability to do critical hits, which is kind of cool, but their base damage is kind of crap. She has IBS and Alzheimer's. The Alzheimer's trait, if I remember correctly, that one you can't remember the map. IBS, not sure what that one does. Let's go with Lady Winry. ADHD will make us move faster, and the stereo blind, if I remember it correctly, is kind of funny looking. Okay, so we made 200 gold our last run, so we can use that to unlock points here, and this is the skill tree I mentioned earlier. Let's see, I'm going to go ahead and boost up the health. I think our lady was a barbarian, but I'll go ahead and increase knight. We'll end up using a knight eventually. And we have no money left. Alright. Welcome, hero. Maybe you can help me. I used to be the greatest blacksmith in all the lands, but one day the monsters of this castle attacked my smithy and stole all my blueprints. Without those blueprints, I can only make cutlery and stuff. Very specific. Please bring back any blueprints you find, and I can build the most amazing equipment ever. At a price, of course. So you want me to do all the work, and you're still going to charge me for it. Awesome. But yeah, you can find blueprints, like we found the Blood Cape, which gives you vampirism, which allows you to heal on attack. Oh yeah, and the Squire Plate. Or the Squire Chest, sorry. But yeah, stereo blind, instead of having smooth animation, it's sort of like Paper Mario, you turn into a cutout, and also all the enemies do that. Which does make some enemies annoying because they pretty much become invisible. One must pay the toll, give all your money to enter the castle. So that's the catch to the game, you lose all your money every time you start over, and also the dungeon is entirely different. Now when we go in, it should be a different room. Yep. Oh. Stop it. Oh yeah, the Barbarian actually has some pretty good health. 165. Crap for mana, though. Jeez. I'm not back in my groove in this game yet. Getting beat up in the first couple of rooms. If I remember properly, I played Knight quite a bit, so I was able to block almost everything. Ow. 14 health. And Lady Winry. Her life has been short-lived. Right, time to pick our next heir. We can pick Sir Teddy the Mage with Dextrocardia and I'm having trouble with words today. Got 2 left hands and can't cast spells properly. I don't think that's good for a mage. Lady Faye the Mage. Electorophobia and Gigantism. Chickens freak you out, and you were born to be a basketball player. Oh, she's very large. And Sir Dude the Mage. He has OCD and dementia. Sounds like my kind of guy. Since they're all mages, I'm gonna go ahead and... yeah, I'll go ahead and spend a little bit to upgrade mana. And we spent too much to buy anything. Now, I seem to remember the ability to dash. I don't know if that came from a particular item you get later on, but I'm trying and I can't really seem to do anything with it. Oh, crap. Whoa. Oh, shoot. Well, Sir Dude lived even less. Lady Chun-Li the Paladin. She's the eyed mem. You remember things with extreme clarity. And tunnel vision. Has no peripheral vision. Or we get a barbarian with no traits. That's kind of weird. Or another mage. Has OCD and they are gay. I want to see what the tunnel vision does, so I'm going to pick Lady Chun-Li here. We basically made no money, so we can't buy anything. I'm not noticing the difference here with the peripheral vision. Whoa, what? Hey, we found a secret, yay! Okay, so yeah, Paladin does have the ability to block. Okay, to unlock this chest, we have to take no damage in this room. Oh, what? Gotta fall down through all these spikes. I'll try. Oh. We were close to. I can't throw that far enough. Well, this is going about as well as my Enter the Gungeon runs. I'll give it one more shot here this time, and we are going to pick... I didn't really see what the tunnel vision did. I didn't notice a big difference. Alright, we're going to pick a knave for that crit ability. And I'm not worried about casting spells. Hypergonadism. Your perma-roided attacks knock the enemies back further. Yeah, I'll just do that one. I don't know why I'm all dark and smoky. If I remember, Knave actually ends up getting some pretty interesting upgrades to make him a lot more powerful, like better crit rate and whatnot. Ow. Oh, 2 criticals in a row. I forget what the 2 left hands actually does. I think it changes your spell every time you cast one. Whoa. I think we're gonna have to start saving up and getting more HP because I'm getting messed up. Oh, nope, I heard the spell backward. Oh, is that all there is in this room? Oh. Whoa. Oh, there was a treasure. Didn't even notice it when we walked in. I am about to die. Yeah, the only way to really heal that I can remember is finding the little pieces of chicken or whatever it is that's around. The drumsticks. Ow. Keep forgetting that's backward. Lady Faye has been slain by a Doom Vase. Try to hit enemies near the apex of the axe's arc in order to hit them multiple times. Oh, she didn't even have an axe, so I don't see how that applies. But yeah, that's the basics of Rogue Legacy. There's quite a bit more to it. The boss fights are really interesting. As you saw with the first one there, Cade or whatever his name was, the giant eyeball. He's pretty challenging, but they get much, much worse. And as we progress in the game, we get more gold. Each run, we're able to save up, buy better gear, get better stats, so on and so forth. So that's the progression of the game. If you'd like to see more, let me know. Otherwise, thanks for checking it out, and until next time, GG.